Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all well. Before we start, if you haven't already, please make sure you drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and there's a little notification bell there. If you click that as well, you'll never miss an upload. Now, as you can see by the title, this is the top 5 reasons I hate being a reseller, in my opinion. And I'd also like loads of comments, what if there's anything you think I missed out, like one of the reasons why. I don't need a massive paragraph, just need like, I don't know, car boots, charity shop. Do you know what I mean? Like a topic of the reason you hate being a reseller. Right, but before we start the video, we're gonna have a couple of minutes to talk about this. If this is what I think it is, which I hope it is. Let's just get straight into it because I'm actually really excited for this. It certainly is what I think it is. Right, so a couple of weeks ago I had an email from a company called Fitville. I'll show you in a minute. Fitville. I'll pop it up here. So Fitville, as I call them. They reached out to me and they asked if I would like to have a pair of shoes to shout out on a video. Now, as everybody knows with me, I've had 2 previous sponsors, sort of sponsor collab, whatever you want to call it, or free things sent to me to review them. One of them was both the other ones actually were pallets. And yeah, the videos did really well, but obviously I say it as it is, and because I don't want you guys to go out there and buy it if it's crap. So this is the box it came in. That's the company there. They are a size 12. I got to go on there and actually, they let me go through and actually pick a pair. Now there was pairs for hundreds of pounds and I thought, couldn't know if it was legit or not. But it turns out they are legit people, really nice people to speak to. And if you're watching this, even if these are rubbish shoes, which I'm not saying they are, I don't know yet. Thank you anyway for the opportunity. So, without any further ado, let's just get straight into the box. So, they're like walking style shoes. Bloody hell, they're massive. So I asked for these boats. These are my size. The material on them is actually quite good, to be fair. So without any further ado, let's just put it on. That's all we've got to do, just put the shoe on. All legitness. Feel really, it does say in here as well inside the shoe, comfort technology, recovery power. So let's see if they fit first. They actually sway them. I'm not even joking, like, you know me, I'd tell you if there was rubbish. These are, let's put you down here. These are, look at that movement. Oh, you can't go wrong with them. Now, if you know me, I used to be into walking and stuff like that. Look at the front of it. Got their logo on the front. That's actually really nice. Oh, shock, I dropped the phone. But yeah, that's actually, I actually like them. Let's get a bit more detail on the shoe. That's what I like to see on shoes. There's no fancy logos. There's no fancy big bold writing anywhere. It's just straight up Fitville or Fitville, whatever they're called. I'm sorry for pronouncing it wrong. They're actually beautiful. Now, I know I have a lot of female followers, as well as men. These are a men's size 12, so the women's shoes might be a different design. I'm not too sure. Obviously, I haven't got a pair of them. I only got sent these ones. And yeah, highly recommended. So I'll leave everything down in the description because I actually really like these. What I'll do is I'll have it pop on the screen and I'll also put it in the description of this video. Oh no, he's got a look in the shoe. Yeah, link in this video, description in this video, sorry, of this company, and they've got an Instagram page which you can just search at Fitville, it'll pop up. Again, all the information will be listed at the bottom if you want to grab yourself a pair. Now these shoes, I believe was 50 quid. Was it 50 quid or 60 quid? I can't remember. Because I just literally picked one that I like the look of. What does it say on here? I didn't say on there. But these are, if you like these ones, these are Fitville low top sturdy core V5. So these are Fitville V5s. Hope you all enjoy that little bit. Now let's get on to the video. I appreciate everyone for watching that far. And shout out Fit Valley if you want to send me anything else, happy days. Or if anyone watching this video is a sponsor wants to send me some cherry Pepsi for free, I'd appreciate it. Tag cherry Pepsi in this. Right, so let's get into what you're here for. The top 5 things I hate about being a reseller. You don't have to be a full-time reseller, just being a reseller in general. Obviously, if you just started today, there's not 5 things you hate because you don't even fucking know what you're doing. So let's get straight onto it. I've got my little list I've written down. Are you ready? We'll start off with number 5. The 5th thing I hate the most about being a reseller is the cash flow in and out system. So for me, cash flow is being a reseller, especially, well, this probably doesn't affect part-time ones, but for me, a full-time one, in and out. So you've constantly got to have the money flowing. You've constantly got to be listing every day, especially if you're full-time. Because I find if you don't list one day, then the next day you probably don't get a sale, unless you're really lucky, maybe get 1 or 2. But if you list the night before, boom, 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 things seem to sell. Along with the cash flow situation is like, how can I explain it? I'm trying to explain it in good details. You know, I'm a special guy. How can I explain it? So like, say you're building up some money, you're saving some whatever every time you cash out of eBay, and you're building up to pay your, but say your bills are £2 a month. I don't know if your bills are that, but you build up to £2,000. There's no sale on eBay day before, and then there's a bank holiday weekend. That's actually coming up as well, actually, but we're all right. So there's a Saturday car boot, and you want to get your videos, or you don't want to get your videos. So say you're hitting a car boot with a cash flow. You've got Saturday, you might do 1 or 2, depends how many's on. Sunday, you're probably going to hit 3 or 4 car, well, 2 or 3 car boots, that's 5 car boots. Then bank holiday Monday's on, you think, oh, I'll get some more videos, get some more bargain stock. That's like what, 3 different days, could be like 5 or 6 car boot sales. And then I've been to a car boot sale for 50 quid and made the mistake I should have took more. So say on average you're going to take £100 to a car boot. We take a bit more than that, but say for you, for example, you take £100 to a car boot. It's £500 for 5 different car boots at the weekend. You've got that cash flow coming in, save some, pay your taxes, pay your fucking savings account, pay your petrol, pay whatever else you're paying. Do you know what I mean? Which is technically your bills, isn't it? But paying all this, paying all, and then still have £500 just for that weekend. So in that whole week of eBay, you've probably got to make like 1,200-1,300 quid before you even go to the car boots. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's number 5 for me. I hope I explained it well. Let me know in the comments, obviously, what you think of the shoes, because I think they're absolutely banging. And also, let me know what you think of my points, and if you understand what the hell I'm on about. Am I just blagging this video? No, I'm not. It might be. Number 4. Number 3. Number 4. I'm trying to say 3 and 4 at the same time. The 4th reason I hate being a reseller. Car boot experts. / charity shop experts. / people who don't have a clue what they're on about, thinking they're an expert. For example, if you watch my recent car boot video at Torxy, I see a time crisis thing. No disrespect to the guy, I don't know the guy, he's a legend, whatever, and you've got to try and sell, I get it. But I turned up and I said, how much is this, mate? And he goes, on last sold on eBay was £70, I'm looking for 40. Now that is completely fair if the last sold on eBay was £70. You look that up, the last sold on eBay is not £70. It's probably not even the £40. So people are like, oh, you go into a charity shop and you say, oh, you've got this Ralph Lauren coat up here for 50 quid. Not bad, can I have a look? Yeah, can I have a look? This happened the other day actually, the other week. I was in a charity shop, no names. But I was in there. And they had a Ralph Lauren, I looked, and it was the fakest Ralph Lauren top you've ever seen. I said, oh, it's not real. And they was like, oh, it is real, we've searched it up on eBay. Like, what are you on about? It's not real, I'm telling you it's not real. It's not, where's the Ralph Lauren tag? It definitely doesn't say made in fucking Tangchun if it's real, does it? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, number 4th reason is experts who are not really resellers. Number 3, the 3rd reason I hate reselling is, as follow, I love these videos because I get fucking wound up. 3rd reason is returns bullshit. What do I mean by returns bullshit? When you're a business account, like I don't know if it can happen on a private account, I can't really remember. I used to just decline the returns, but if they were bullshit. But on a business account, eBay automatically accept the return. There's not really much you can do unless you ring up and cry about it. But then when you ring up, you'll end up speaking to the Indian lady, and then she'll pass you to the Irish lady. The Irish lady will pass you to the Indian guy, who'll pass you to an Irish guy, and it just goes on. An American comes on the phone, he starts kicking off. You're like, what are you doing? You stop shooting people in skulls. Do you know what I mean? And just chill out. But anyway, returns bullshit. What I mean by that is, I've had one, I don't remember this, I made a short video on it, it'll be on this channel actually, and it was, hi, items not as described. And I literally got the cast iron weighing scales and put it on its head. And I put the stuff on the top so it's not as described. So I like literally replied saying, turn it the right way around. And then they closed the return case, whatever. But also with returns I found, I don't care if people don't agree with me on this, because this is spot on the truth. This is 100% real. Yeah, 100% real. Let's put the pen down. 100% real is when you get a return or a case open against you or anything, it stops your sales or lowers your sales down. If you get a negative feedback, it stops your sales. So just from having a bullshit return open, even if you go, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that, it's absolutely ridiculous. As well as like, I've had returns, and I don't know if anyone's getting started. I mean no disrespect to anyone, so please don't take it as in that, but I've had it loads of times where it's, hi, my autistic son bought this by accident. Like, if you had that once, you'd be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, yeah, no worries, sorry. But if you've had it 3, 4, 5, 600 fucking times with the same excuse, or just don't like it. Like, I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. You've ordered it, you've paid for it, it's yours now. But that's number 3. Returns bullshit, as I call it. Number 2. Now, number 2 was so close to being number 1. But the second thing I hate the most about reselling is DAS. I hate DAS. That is literally it. I just hate him. With a passion. No, I'm just kidding with you. No joke though, I actually did write, if you look at number 2, I actually did write DAS. And then next to it, resellers. So the actual second reason I hate reselling is resellers. Now, I am a reseller, so I don't like haters, but for me, for example, I started going to, what car boot? Let's use Torxy, because that's the biggest one we go to. Go to Torxy. I was literally the first person to pull the GoPro out, and that obviously because I was doing YouTube videos. I got Daz involved because he was my boy, he taught me a lot of stuff. I said to him, mate, the stuff you know and the stuff you pick up different to me, you should make YouTube. He did it, and he's laughing now, like he gets his videos out and he enjoys it, and it's something to look back onto in the future as well, when you're like, oh, bloody hell, how much did that cost me? Well, anyway, but I was the first one to do the GoPro that I know of. There might have been someone else there before me, I don't know if that had been, but constantly it was me, and then we started getting people asking why we got a camera, whatever. And then as a reseller, and obviously I'm doing YouTube, and I tell people Torx is the best car boot in the country, in my opinion, everybody now comes. We must have queuing up now when we go in, if everybody's out, fit and able to go. There's me, Daz, Rich. Obviously Rich doesn't do GoPro, but he's the legend, so he's always on mine. So me, Daz, Rich, we've got Ash. So let's put all the names in here. We've got Darren, Legend car boot runner. Keith does car boot repairs. They'll comment on the video anyway. Ashley reselling, or reselling Ashley. Liam sells retro. The Game Boys are awesome guy seems to be there recently all the time. There's literally like 5 or 6 names there, and 3 or 4 of us all buy the same stuff. So basically what I'm trying to say is, resellers is my second reason I hate this. Not because I hate the guys, I love them all, and we always have a good chat. It's just it gets harder and harder to buy stuff, harder and harder to find stuff. You don't want to be fighting against your friends, so when they walk up to you and go, oh, I've got this camera here, catch, look, paid a £5. You want to be like, get in, get up, gonna sell it 500 quid, what a hit, man, high five. But deep down, when you've done that, because you love him to bits, you actually sat there thinking, shit, if I'd have just been quicker, I'd have had that 500 quid. That 500 quid would be in my pocket. And that's just the way it is. And number 1 reason, right here, that I hate reselling, is as followed. I quit my job to do this full time, yeah? I had a really, really good job, like no joke. I hated it, obviously. I didn't hate it, it didn't make me happy. I was there all day, I would go home at night and I'd just be fucking so drained of 12 hours security, sat in a chair, getting fat, and now I'm fat, but you know what I mean? I'd just be like, oh my God, it's so draining. And I quit to do this, and in my head it was, going to go to the car boots like I've been doing at the weekends, chill out all day. But then I started realising I need to post every day to make more money to come in. I need to go out replenishing it because I don't have the £2,000 income anymore from rent to pay the bills. So I've got to constantly get that £2 back every month. And this, that, the other. And the struggles of it all and the stress it caused. So like I say, the main reason is family time. The main reason I quit my job was to spend time with the kids, and I seem to be having more time away from them doing this, because basically the first reason I chose is this job is, the first reason I hate reselling on this list is because it is 24 hours a day. Yes, you could go to Ren and work my 12 hours 4 on 4 off, and happy days have 4 days off. With this, there's no days off. If you're out in the park walking a dog with kids having a great time, you get a ping on your phone, let's have a look. Opened up an item not received, fuck. Or you get a message, what's going on with this then? You've got to then reply to that message. If you don't, and you don't reply in time, just open up a return and cause a problem, then all the dramas that could have been solved would have been solved. But yeah, that's it, that's my list. I can't remember what there was because I scribbled them out as I went through, but that's my list. If you've got any more weird suggestions that should have been there, I do think Daz should have been second instead of Resellers, but whatever. Stealing all my stuff, cameras. But on that note, guys, I hope you didn't like that. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace! Get it. Get it.